Welcome back. After the discussion of basics of programming languages and the concept of OOPS, now here we are going to learn about Python. After the end of this session, you will be able to answer three questions. What is Python? Why Python? And where Python is used, right? So we are going to start with the history of Python, the basic introduction of Python, what Python is. Basically, we know that Python is a programming language that follows the principle of OOPS. It is a programming language that follows the principle of OOPS, that is object oriented paradigm. That's why it is termed as object oriented programming language, categorized under high level language. As we already know that there are two types of languages, low level and high level. So Python comes under the category of high level language and it follows the principle of OOPS, right? Python is basically a language that is platform independent. Now, what makes it platform independent? The concept of bytecode compiled makes it platform independent. That whatever the codes we write in Python, after the compilation, after the interpretation, after the language translation is being done, the conversion takes place. It is done in two steps. The very first thing is the complete code is converted in an intermediate code that is known as bytecode, and then after that bytecode is converted into the underlying machine code. Now this bytecode makes the Python platform independent, right? So this is the very brief introduction about Python, that it is high level object oriented programming language. It is used in wide areas. It is having a wide domain of uses, and the most important and the key areas where the Python is being used is in the field of data analysis. To perform data analysis, Python is being the most attractive language right now. It is used for automated tasks. It is used in the field of data science, machine learning, and deep learning. So Python is becoming more and more famous because of its versatile uses in data science, machine learning, deep learning, automated tasks, and data analysis. When we talk about a brief history, it was developed by Guido van Rossum in February 1991. This person, this Guido van Rossum, is the developer of Python. And of course, Python was influenced by the basic language ABC and Modula 3. These are the two inspiration for Python. You can say it is an inspiration for Python. Now the next question comes is why Python? Why Python is so much adopted in current scenario? It is because of its features, unique features. The very first important feature is it is very simple and easy to learn. Unlike any other languages which are having more complexities to learn, Python is very much simple and easy to learn. It is freely available and an open source. Now, what does mean open source? Open source here simply means that even if you want to add something, if you want to contribute something in the further development of Python, even you can add your ideas, even you can add your libraries to the existing Python, and the world will be using it. This is what known as open source, right? It is freely available. You can simply download it from the official site of Python. It is dynamically typed. Now, what is dynamically typed here? Will be having more clarity when you will be implementing it practically, but still, because the topic is mentioned, so you must be aware of what is the term dynamically typed mean. In other languages, when we have to use any of the variable, it was important to declare that what type of variable it is. Suppose if I want to store an integer value in a variable, then it was important to declare that that variable is of integer type. Data type declaration was being used. But in Python, it is not so. You can simply start writing your code. You can simply start writing or initializing a value to a variable without mentioning that what type of variable it is, right? So this is what dynamically typing means. As I already told, it is a platform independent, that is, it is highly portable. It is highly portable because of its feature that it is internally intermediate code is generated, that is bytecode on translation, and this bytecode is further translated into the native machine language and we get our results. So because of this bytecode, it is platform independent, means on any of the platform your Python code can run. Suppose if you are developing a code, if you are developing a program on Windows operating system, it does not matter where you are developing this program that you have developed on Windows operating system can also be used on Linux platform. Means platform dependency is not there in Python, right? Now another feature is multi-paradigm. We have already discussed that Python follows both the principles. It follows the principle of POP as well as OOPS. That is, it is whatever the concept was there in OOPS that we have learned, it strictly follows those concepts. Plus, it also follows the principle of POP, that whatever things we were able to do in procedural oriented programming earlier, those things can be done here also. This is what Python is. Another feature is extensible. Now, what is extensible here? Whatever the codes we have written, we write in C and C++. Suppose that if we are writing something in C and C++, we are more comfortable to write code in C and C++. Suppose then those codes can be used in Python programs also, right? So those codes can be used in Python programs also. This is what extensible means. Even the things that we write in Python can be embedded in C and C++ programs, right? This simply gives a scripting capability in C and C++ programming. So vice versa things are there. The codes written in C and C++ can be used in Python, and the codes written in Python can be embedded in C and C++. This is what extensible means. Now another feature is extensive library. Now Python has a standard library itself also, and many modules are built in that is written in C. So it is having a wide range of library, it is having a wide range of modules. Different functionalities are available for different sets of problem. So a programmer will never be the programmer will never be in any such situation that he is not getting the solution for a problem. For every problem, a solution is available in Python. This is what a Python is, right? Now another feature is garbage collection. Again, you will be more this concept will be more understandable when you will be doing it practically, but right now also you can have a concept that it is having a runtime garbage collection method, and that is, you can say, Python automatically take care of it. Whatever the memories are being occupied by a variables, by a file pointers in Python, those memories are released automatically by Python itself. The programmer need not to vary to release those memory for the in the free pool area, right? So this garbage collection method is one of the key feature of Python. Now the question is where Python is being used. So unlike any other languages, Python can be used in any domain, right? It can be used for software development, whether it is an application software, whether it is a system software. It can be used for web development, web applications. It can be used for mobile applications. That is, nowadays mobile apps are being developed, so Python can be used in mobile application development also. It is having a wide uses in the field of scientific and numeric applications, right? Because of its extensible library, because of its wide range of features, wide range of functionality that it is providing. The scientific and numeric applications are now adapting Python for their uses, right? Now, business applications, many of the e-commerce ERPs are built in Python, right? And more on this, Python is now being used as a curriculum for the students, right? In the education system also, Python is being used as a curriculum for students. So these are the uses of Python. So it is not an exaggeration that where Python is being used, that it is being adopted in so many areas and all. Of course, there are real world applications where Python is being used, and the biggest example here is YouTube. Every time you watch a video in a YouTube, Python code is being executed at backend. Why? Just to do the data analysis part, that who is watching the video of a particular YouTuber, how many hours of views is being done on that particular video, from which demographic location that video is being watched. All that data analysis part is done via YouTube, and it supports a YouTuber too. Means a YouTuber can see that from where his video is being watched, where are his target audience, how many hours of videos is being watched, how many individual videos are being watched, how many individual videos hours are being watched. All these data analysis part is done via Python in YouTube. In Google, the official language is adopted here is Python. In Google, the Python is the official language. Instagram, here the application server is itself built in Python. When we talk about the music streaming channel, that is Spotify, here Python is being used for again data analysis. When we talk about Quora, a site where the question and answers are being done, and it's a sort of encyclopedia. So here also Python is being used. So all these are the real world application where Python is being adopted, right? So now you can give the answers to the questions that what is Python, why Python is being used, where are it is used, where are the areas where Python is being used, and what are the real world applications where the Python is being adopted as their language, right? So this is the end of this video. In the next video, we'll be talking about Python installation, its official site, installation from its official site, as well as various different IDEs. Till then, take care. Goodbye.